P4P Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. It's your host F Merritt. Um, we're gonna get right to it, like we always do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for your boy. With that being said, man, listen. Bob Arum came out and talking about Canelo expressing interest in fighting Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. Now listen, I already know what you guys are thinking. Okay, well, what about the cruiserweight that Canelo was going to be fighting? Mafutu or Mabuku? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but no disrespect to him. But yeah, right now I think the cruiserweight has a fight in February, so he's got to get past that. Then he's got to see if he can even make a Canelo fight. Now we know Canelo was very active, so Canelo's probably looking at fighting what, May, and probably September and December again, kind of like the same kind of thing. I don't know when Canelo's fighting, but I know he's going to be fighting 3 times. Now, the smart thing for Canelo to be doing is you've already been undisputed at 168. Okay, cool. Let's go up to 75. Beterbiev's fighting, I believe, this weekend against Marcus Brown on ESPN. That's Friday, I think the 18th. So see what happens with that fight. Most likely, Beterbiev's going to be winning. Now, I think Beterbiev's, 35, 36 years old, getting up there. Okay, he needs a big money fight. Okay. So guess what? Canelo, you fight Beterbiev. That's the fight. He's a unified champion. Okay. That's the fight. A lot of people are saying, oh, Canelo doesn't want that. So I think that's a better test for you. Fight him. And then possibly, I'm not sure when Joe Smith Jr. is fighting, but you can go try to get that strap, that WBO strap from Joe Smith Jr. Fight him in New York, Madison Square Garden or something like that. That's a big fight. Then maybe you get a Bivol for undisputed at 178. I mean 175, and then you go up to cruiserweight after that. You can't just go from 68 all the way up to cruiserweight. You got to be smart, make your way up there comfortably. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Canelo's the man. A lot of people are going to be mad about it. Who cares? You're mad about it. Too bad. Well, how come he won't fight Benavidez? Why won't he fight Charlo? Charlo's at 160. Okay, Charlo doesn't even want to fight Benavidez. Not saying he don't want to fight Canelo. I think he does want to fight Canelo because he wants the payday. If you are going to hypothetically lose, not saying he will, but if you are going to hypothetically lose, you want to make sure you get the most bang for your buck, okay? But it seems like Charlo is stuck at 160. He's happy being at 160. Now I think he's going to be getting very interesting because Jermel is going to be going for undisputed again at 154 against Castanos. Now, if he gets undisputed, I know he's moving up to 160. Now, will Jamal move up from 160 to 168? How long can Benavidez suck himself down to make 168? Why? When is he going to go to 175? I say all of these guys' names to say everybody's waiting on Canelo. Canelo's out here doing his thing. You guys need to fight each other. A lot of people are going to say you guys need to fight each other. Build your legacy. Canelo's building his. Canelo's doing whatever he wants. You have to, in my mind, you have to get in front of a Canelo because you know what he's doing. You see what he's doing. He's been undisputed 168. If he comes back, cool, whatever. In the meantime, I mean, in my mind, he's still holding all the belts. Everybody's sitting there waiting for what? If you have a style that he doesn't like, he's not going to fight you. This is why Demetrius Andrade's never going to get the fight. He's, according to Canelo, you're a terrible fighter. We know he's a great fighter. But I think his style is going to give Canelo some problems, and I think Canelo is not going to fight you if you are if you have a style that he doesn't like, or it's going to make him work. If you're a mover, you know, that's why I think he was having a hard time with Caleb Plant, because Caleb Plant was shoulder rolling, he was moving, he was countering, he was pot shotting, he was making a very interesting fight for Canelo Alvarez until Canelo had to. Think about, when was the last time Canelo really had to dig deep in the fight? I think he had to dig deep in this fight. He was really trying. He was getting frustrated with Caleb Plant, and it was tricky. Now Benavidez, he holds a different dimension. He's big. He keeps coming forward right up Canelo's alley, but I think he's going to put. I think Benavidez with his size and hand speed will push Canelo back. That's going to be a problem. Okay. Not to mention, we don't know what he's going to rehydrate to. Charlo, listen, according to his trainer Ronnie Shields, Jamal Charlo can make 168 easy. I'm just waiting for that contract for Canelo. But it seems like all these guys are just happy being right there. That's not getting the job done. Benavidez, you should go to 75. You should be challenging Joe Smith Jr. You should try. You should go what? Get like a title eliminator or something like that, and then try to go after Beterbiev. Get those. Get in. You got to get in front of Canelo. Canelo is gonna do whatever he wants to do. Why? Because he brings money to the table. He has a following. Build your following. Then you can do what you want to do. Build your following. Then you bring something to the table against Canelo. If you don't bring nothing to the table, you're going to be the B side, number one. I mean, you're going to be that regardless. Number two, it's not going to put pressure. No one's going to put pressure on Canelo to fight you. So why would I fight you? I can go over here, fight this guy, fight. Some people are going to say Canelo fighting the weakest champions of each division. Okay, beat him. You know what he's going to do? He's going to come straight forward, go to the body, counterpunch you all day, walk you down, push you back. Can't nobody beat him. What are you doing? What are you waiting on? Charlo should be out here. I don't even know when is Jamal Charlo even fighting. I don't know anybody that's on his. Who can you possibly fight? You want to stay at 160 for what? You're not fighting Chris Eubanks. We didn't get a Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs rumored to be going to 75. Who's left? You don't want to fight Andrade. I don't know who you're gonna fight. Benavidez, you want to fight with Charlo. Charlo doesn't want to fight with you, obviously, or he's flip-flopping saying he does, but then he doesn't, and making up excuses, whatever. All I'm saying is you guys got to build something. Build something. Build your following. Your money will be more. The demand for the bigger fights will be there, and you will get exactly what you want. That's all I got to say about it. But as far as if anybody wants to hate on Canelo, Canelo's doing his thing. You see what he's doing. He's laying out the plan. 75 or cruiserweight, 75, whatever. We all know who Canelo's going to be fighting. In whatever order it happens or comes, it is what it is. Nonetheless, hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. Hit the subscribe button as well while you're at it. Support who supports you. It's your host, F. Merritt, P4P Sports Entertainment. I'm gone.